Alright, yes, shalom to all the sincere Kim. Alright, back at you with my lesson. So before we start, we want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, HaKadosh, double honors to all the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to all the sincere Akim. And rise up to the house of David. Found a little spot here. It's not a bad day today. It's a nice day. So we're gonna roll in the spirit, taking some nice warm weather. Kind of getting warmer now, warmish, and we're looking forward to the days when it should just become really more warm like this. You know, get some of that vitamin D, good old vitamin D. You know, good old vitamin D, good for the bones, good for the skin, and it's good for the spirit. So we're going to just roll in the spirit, you know. So we're going to entitle this video, The House of Cards is come falling down. The House of Cards is tumbling down. I'm thinking of a set of cards where you take your time to build up the cards. You set them all in position to make that perfect triangle to stand up solid. And then some idiot comes along and blows on them, and then they all come tumbling down, man. That's what this kingdom represents. That's what's happening to this kingdom. The foundation is being attacked. The foundation, which is all the ease the earth has been given unto the hand of the wicked. Let's get that precept. Job. Job 29, Job 24. Job 9:24. Job 9:24. The earth, and I'll read. The earth is given unto the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Let me read that again. The earth is given unto the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges whereof. If not, where and who is he? Yeah, man. The earth has been given unto the hand of the wicked. Yeah, I put the I hope you can hear me, you know, because it's kind of windy today. So we're going to just roll in the spirit. I'm right in front of this train track. I want everything raw. I want the noise, I want everything. I want some of that noise over there, I want some of the noise over there. Because this is a raw video and we're doing it in the spirit, man. Taking it all in. You know what? Because this kingdom soon go down. Soon going to be smashed into smithereens, man. The earth is being given unto the hand of the wicked. The house of cards. You who own this, you are the foundation of it. You're being crushed. You're going to go down with it. Yeah? But some of us ain't going to go down with it. To back up that statement, some of us ain't going to go down with this kingdom. The house of cards has come tumbling down. But for those of us, as it describes in Matthew 7:24, it says, Wherefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doth them, I will liken him unto a wise man who built his house upon the rock. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon that house, and it fell not. Yeah, these are the wise men who heeded of Yahweh Yahushai. Yeah, the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell not. Yeah, the house of the Wada. Yeah, Wawaf Shah Dawada, the house of David. The winds blew blew and beat upon that house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon the rock. Not like the house of Saul. The house of Saul was founded upon the sand. That's why it's waxing weaker and weaker. The house of David is waxing stronger and stronger because it was foundation was on the rock. Yeah, the foundation of the house of David is on the rock. Matthew 7:26 says, and everyone that heareth these sayings of mine and doth them not shall be likened unto the foolish man which built his house upon the sand, the house of Saul. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell. Yeah, that's what we see now. The whole of this kingdom is falling, and the house of Saul, you're going to go down right along with it. The winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it. Right. So, talking about the house of Saul, and all those who are the house of Saul, and all those who, as we looked at in Job 9:24, yeah, the house has been given unto the hand of the wicked, or the earth has been given unto the hand of the wicked. It's all crumbling down. The house of cards is coming down, man, right before our very eyes. We see what's happening over there now in the monarchy, the so-called monarchy. The queen and all the queen, that's the sign of the queen, all that queen worship, the queen spirit and all the queen worship. That's a house of cards too. Queen worship. And we've got the monarchy, and what's going on now in the monarchy is crumbling down. That's all from the Most High, man. The earth has been given unto the hand of the wicked, and it's all come crumbling down. This is the time of the wicked, and it's what you call a paradigm shift. What you call a paradigm shift, and it represents the house of Saul going down too. Queen worship is all going down out the window too. All that woman worship. What's happening now with Meghan and Harry? Yeah, that's symbolic. Yeah, that's. Let's get to that precept. That's all symbolic of what's happening in the whole globe. Right. What's happening now with this the monarchy, royalty over here in London, in England, Psalm 64, and straight to the point it says, so that thou shalt make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. Right. All that see them shall flee away. Everything's being exposed, what's going on. Talking about racism in the royal family. Oh, that would never happen. That could never happen. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That could never be racism in the royal family. Oh no. They don't spill blood. They don't lie. They're perfect. They don't even go to the toilet. They don't even go to the toilet. So they don't lie. They don't do, they don't do sacrifices. There's no underworld. They don't step on ants. They wouldn't kill a fly. Well, what does it say in Psalms 64? Let's go up to 2. It says, hide me from the sacred counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words. Right. Because that would never happen in the royal family, in the monarchy. They don't even kill ants. They wouldn't harm a fly. That they may shoot in secret at the perfect, suddenly do they shoot at him, and fear not. They encourage themselves in evil matters. That's not what it says in Psalm 64. That's not what it says in Psalm 64 and 5. They encourage themselves in evil matters. They commence of lying, snares privately. They say, who shall see them? You think you've been getting away with what you've been doing for all those years, decades and centuries? You ain't been getting away, man. They commence of lying, snares privately. They say, who shall see them? That's why the tongue is falling upon you now. being exposed now. It's all of the Spirit. That's why this is happening. Man's going is of the Lord. They search out iniquities, yeah. They accomplish a diligent search, both in the inward thoughts of every one of them, and the heart is deep. Yeah? But what's happening now? But God shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly they that be... let me start again. Let me take my time. Savor this. Right. But God shall shoot at them. They thought everything that they've been doing was in secret, was going to remain secret. Yeah? But they search of the iniquity. But they search at iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thoughts of every one of them, and the heart is deep. Let me go back up to 5. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of lying snares privately. They say, who shall see them? Right. All the things you've been doing for centuries, for decades. The iniquity, the lying, the snares is all going to come back on your own head. Straight, let's get to the point now. But God shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. It's all coming out. All the lies is being exposed. You have now what you call a whistleblower, blowing everything up. The house of cards is coming tumbling down. Let's get this precept here now, right? Because this is the future. Oh, not the royal family. Isaiah 49. This is what's going to happen, right? Because who are the real royalty on this planet? Isaiah 49 and 23 says, and the king shall be thy nursing fathers, and kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens the nursing mothers. They shall bow down to thee, right? To the real royal family, to the real royalty, with their faces toward the earth, and lick up the dust. Oh yeah, that's what they're going to do. They're going to lick up the dust. You know, they can do it to the next person next to me. I don't want the dirty mouth or my boots. They can lick up the dust of thy feet, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord, for thou shalt not be ashamed that wait for me. Right. So all you wicked who stole the monarchy, yeah, and the king shall be thy nursing fathers, and the queens thy nursing mothers. They shall bow down to the feet. Let me take my time and save this. They shall bow down to thee with thy faces toward the earth, and lick up the dust of thy feet. Thou shalt know that I am the Lord. Right, you want to know that who is the children of Yahshua, and who is the Lord, Yahweh, what you people ignorantly call Lord, yeah, Yahweh Shai, yeah, and Yahweh, which you people ignorantly called God, yeah. So this is just a title, but Yahweh means He is, yeah. That's what you people call God, and Yahweh Shai means He is to be, or He saves, He delivers. Yahweh Shai, what you call Jesus, is our deliverer, yeah. And the Lord, if thy feet, let me start again, let me take my time, this is a good one to savor. And the king shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens thy nursing mothers. They shall bow down to thee with thy faces toward the earth, and lick up the dust of thy feet. And thou shalt know that I am the Lord, for thou shalt not be ashamed that wait for me. Right. That's what it says there. You're going to come, be ashamed, you're going to bow down. Yeah? All of you, the enemies of Yahshua, the children, the so-called black people, what you people love to hate. You're going to bow down and lick up the dust. And this is all prophecy. This is all prophecy. There's another precept in another mighty man, one of my role models, Joshua 1, it says, and it came to pass when all the kings of the Amorites which were on the side of Jordan westward, and all the kings of the Canaanites which were by the sea, heard that the Lord had dried up the waters of Jordan from before the children of Israel until we were passed over, that their feet melted, that was saying that their heart melted, neither was there spirit in them anymore because of the children of Yashua, the children of Israel. You see that? Right, let me read that again. These are all nice precepts to savor. Take your time with them and let them go in. Meditate on them. From 1 it says, and it came to pass of Joshua 5, when all the kings of the Amorites which were on the side of Jordan westward, and all the kings of the Canaanites which were by the sea, heard that the Lord had dried up the waters of Jordan from before the children of Israel. You hear that? That was the Most High, Yahweh, Hoshai, our power, doing a miracle on our behalf. Dried up the waters of Jordan from before the children of Israel until they were all passed over. So we walked over it. Yeah? Walked on dry land, which Yehoshua turned onto dry land, so that we can do so. Right? And what happened over that? Until we're passed over, that the hearts melted. That their hearts melted, neither was there spirit in them anymore because of the children of Israel. Right? You became fearful. You knew that when we was connected with our power, Yahweh, Yahushua, he would act on our behalf, and your hearts melted. That's what's going to happen now. That's what's already happening now. The house of cards is tumbling down. The house of cards is tumbling down right before our very eyes. The enemy is shook. Let's get another precept from Joshua. All good precepts. 23, straight to the point. In 9 it says, for the Lord hath driven out from before you great nations strong. Right. For the Lord hath driven out from before you great nations strong. But as for you, no man hath been able to stand before you until this day. Yeah, that's the mighty man Joshua, our mighty man, our role model. Yeah, these are our role models, man. Great mighty men. Couldn't be messed with, man. And that's what happened there. All the wicked enemies was driven out from before you great nations strong. But as for you, no man hath been able to stand before you until this day. One man, right, this is prophecy again. This is going to happen again. It happened then, and it's going to happen again. One man shall chase 1,000, for the Lord your God, he it is that fighteth for you, as he hath promised you. Right. One man of you shall chase 1,000, for the Lord your God, he it is that fighteth for you, as hath promised you. Right. Take good heed, therefore, unto yourself, that you love Yahweh Yahushua. Let's get another precept. Joshua. This could be the last one. The point is already made. Yeah. While I'm doing this video. It's all good. Joshua 21. And Joshua 21 and 44. Yeah, that's another good number. That's a very good number. And the Lord gave them rest from round about, according to all that he swore unto their fathers, and they stood not a man of all their. Let me take my time. You got to savor these precepts, man. Right. This is Joshua again, our role model. 44 of 21. It says, and the Lord gave them rest round about, according to all that he swore unto their fathers, and there stood not a man of all their enemies. Right. Not one of their enemies stood before them. The Lord delivered all their enemies unto their hand. This is prophecy. This is going to happen again. All the enemies, the house of cards is coming tumbling down. Oh no, not the wicked, not the monarchy coming tumbling down. Oh, racism in the monarchy. Oh, that could never happen. After all the things that they've done, they thought they'd been getting away with it, right? Right? The Lord gave them rest round about, according to all that he swore unto their fathers, and there stood not a man of all their enemies before them. The Lord delivered all their enemies unto their hand. They failed not. Right. Joshua, the mighty man he was, and all the children of Yahshua Allah, not one enemy was left, man. Not one enemy stood standing against them. And this is prophecy. It's going to come round again. Right? There failed not aught of any good thing which the Lord had spoken unto the house of Israel. All came to pass. Everything Yahweh Yahushai comes to pass. So it's going to come around again. It's going to come around again. And that's Galatians 6 and 7. Right? Everything whatsoever a man soweth, that he shall also reap. So I think the point is made, man. The point is made. We drive those precepts home. Yeah. Joshua 21, Joshua 23, Joshua 5, yeah, the mighty man Joshua, Isaiah 49, yeah, the king shall be, all their kings shall be, and their queens shall be their nursing fathers and nursing mothers. They're going to come and bow down and lick up the dust. And Matthew, also Psalm 64 and 8 says, so shall they make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. We're seeing that right now before our very eyes. The house of cards is coming tumbling down. But as for the house of David, Matthew 24 and Matthew 7 and 24, therefore whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doth them, I will liken him unto a wise man which built his house upon the rock. That's the house of David. But what happened to the house of Saul? Yeah? And everyone that heareth these sayings of mine and doth them not shall be likened unto the foolish man. That's the house of Saul, which built his house upon the sand. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell a great, and great was the fall of it. It's going to be one great fall, like it mentions in Revelation 18. Babylon is falling, weep for her. It's going to be a massive fall. And that goes for the house of David and the wicked. Yeah, the whole of the earth has been given unto the hands of the wicked. Job 9 and 24. And it's going to all come tumbling down, as it mentions there in Matthew 7 and 28. Right? 27 and 28. Right. So the point is made, man. We hit it home, man. I want to give all praises to Yahweh Shemir Shai for giving me the spirit to do this video. Rise up to the house of David. Kwam Yahshua. Shalak Rambi upon all the wicked and everything they've done to us is coming upon their own head. 110%.